and I am joined by Coach Rob Mendez. Rob, thank you so much for making the time to chat with us.
Thanks for hanging out. Let's have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So maybe just start with telling us a little bit about what brings you here to Radio Row this week.
I've been coming here for like the last 4 years. I love, just meeting all the football players I watch on TV. 5 years ago, ESPN blessed me with a lot of open doors or different avenues. And I'm here just embracing everything, just really enjoying. I got to catch up with Vernon Davis. Vernon played, obviously for the Niners back in the day. And when we played Baltimore in the Super Bowl, I got to cross paths with him. I forgot where, but it was around Santa Clara. And just like I said, I love talking to all these football guys. I'm a big football guy myself.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've been to multiple Super Bowls, and you've been to multiple radio rows. How does it feel being in Vegas for this one? Does it feel different?
I come to Vegas a little bit too often living in San Diego. So, but right when I landed, I was cruising my wheelchair down Las Vegas Boulevard, and just the whole energy of the Super Bowl. Everybody's excited. I see a lot of different fans. I see Pittsburgh fans, see boo Dallas fans. I don't know why they're coming out here, but anyways, I'm just kidding. Football brings a lot of good energy, good camaraderie, and I can't wait for the game on Sunday, and I really hope the Niners pull it out.
Now, I was going to ask you who you're rooting for, but it seems pretty obvious. So we could skip that part. But,
yeah.
I'd love to talk about, veterans and military family members, right? And your exposure, if you have any family members who served or friends who served, and kind of, we're all about bringing our community back to the playing field of democracy, for a better term, and serving as poll workers, as the next chapter of service for them.
Yeah.
And so, would love any thoughts, and any exposure that you have to the military through your work.
I've been actually trying to speak to the VAs, but I really would like to share my story because I feel like, they went through a transition. I was born this way. And for me to really just take credibility on to carry this life, yeah, everybody has a unique situation. Everybody has their own differences. Everybody has a disability and an ability. I think what it really comes down to is someone born with, family like I did. I had a really good family, and I just feel like if I really shared the love that I received, I might be able to just, let it all out. And at the end of the day, we all need support. One of my favorite songs is Bill Withers, Lean on Me.
Yeah.
And I give all of our veterans and all the salute and the credit in the world. My grandpa fought in the Korean War.
Oh, wow.
And, fortunately, he didn't really have any long-term effects on it. But at the end of the day, I do see, people putting their life and their hearts out there for us as Americans to be independent. So I appreciate it a lot.
I love that sentiment. And thank you to your grandfather for his service. And, I think the message about, it doesn't matter, if you have the right circumstances, you have the right love around you,
yeah,
you can overcome anything. And I think that's just a really important message to have out there.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, perfect. Well, as you think about the veteran community and military family members, seeing them out there being a part of our democratic process, and working the polls and all of that, what does that mean to you as a citizen, as somebody who's been around the military community before? Anything that strikes you, in terms of seeing them serve again in a different way?
Yeah, I think it's just in them to serve and help people. I think God wants us to really be an ambassador for Him and help each other. And I think it doesn't stop once they come back. It's pretty cool to see people, if they have, prosthetic legs. It really brings a different perspective for, an adolescent or a child that's under 20 years old. So I think reminders is everything, because we know really what's out there. Everybody kind of knows, and we've all crossed paths, but we forget on what we are able to do. And, I feel like my situation brings out a lot of good in it, in people. And I think that I realize there is more good out there than bad just because of how much people are offering to help. And not only that, the veterans that have served are now giving back to the community, right, to take their time, because everybody has a free will to do something out here. But the veterans, I think deep down inside, 99 out of 100, if not 100 out of 100, are going to want to help their community. So I love it. And fist bump, vote, volunteer, and support those due. Who says you can't? Nobody. Yeah!
Love it. Thanks so much, Rob. Appreciate the time.
Appreciate you guys. Yep.